So I heard something tonight that I have to tell you I am so proud of. You heard a moment ago a statement that is so powerful. Well, you've seen it across the country over the last several years, but not here. When we talked about police brutality, you've heard it, but not here. You know why that is? I've been the chief law enforcement officer of this sometimes people step over the line, but every time they stepped over the line, we put it back over.
All right.
The way that we did that is to start the Special Prosecution Unit was the first unit I started in the State's Attorney's Office, where we have specialized lawyers who only handle police shootings. This has meant something that's very important. Process, fairness means so much, not only to the officers, but it means a lot to our county to make sure that the process is fair and transparent. But it also means that we hold people accountable. We have done that, and we have thereby increased the trust that the people in this county have been able to have in our law enforcement officers. It's also improved the relationships that we've had between the office and the police officers. And it's meant that it's happened other places, but guess what? It sure has not happened here, and it will not happen here. I recently interviewed in front of the FOP. I have to tell you, we had a tough conversation a couple of weeks ago, and they said, well, Ms. Alsobrooks, we like you, we feel you're fair, but there are some who have the question, you prosecuted certain officers. What should I go back and tell my membership? And I said, go back and tell them I'm not a coward. Sometimes you have to make the tough call and make it for the right reason. You do it with fairness and transparency, and guess what? Every time we have had to announce a conviction of an officer, I did it standing next to the police chief, because we can do that when we have done it fairly and appropriately. Right. Secondly, when you ask about improving the relationship, we have to give people second chances, which is why I hosted expungement fairs to make sure that we're getting our young people back to work who have low-level offenses. We've expunged it even from the State's Attorney's Office, back on track. They come here to this college, first time, low-level drug offenders are getting their certification, their GED, and guess what? We got the felony off their record for one time only, gave them a job and a second chance. That's what criminal justice reform looks like, and that's how we'll continue as county executive.